Hi guys, this is Mike, Homemaker Generation. Welcome back for a new tutorial. So we're at the episode 3 of the Python series tutorial. We're getting started. Um, Today we focus on data type, for Python. So for those of you who don't know what Python is an interpreted high-level language that is being used in different type of industry. We're talking about the car industry, we're talking about data visualization, big data, data treatment, website, and so on and so on. You can name it, you can have it over there, I think. Alright guys, and it's also pretty easy to learn. I mean, they're easy. The syntax you use is really lighten up. So it's not as hard as a language like Java or C or C++ and so on. All right, to get started, I show you, if you want to do it a bit later, but today we use a different method. But if you want to take a look at it, you can go to Python, type Python, download, here, and it will bring you to python.org. That's the official website for Python. Click on it, download Python, and from here, you can go to the download section as well. But you can go here and see the last version that can be downloaded, Python 3.13.3. And you can scroll down and see here the release what has been released before, 3.10, 3.11, and so on. If you're using a project that requires a former version, you can go here and download that and install it. But guys, if you guys ever need me to show you a tutorial on how to download and install Python step by step, or even use another IDE, I can definitely create a tutorial and help with that, no problem. That can be done. But today we do something a bit different. We use an online Python interpreter. So that would be easier for us to go through, and the video will be shorter. And from there, we can get started. So you can type online. Python interpreter. That should bring you here, guys. All right, from here, you go and you type on the second one, online Python interpreter. All right, guys. So that's the first interface you'll see, guys. On the left, you have the code that you'll type, and on the right, you have the output, meaning the result of your code. And you have all these things here, like Java, HTML5, database, and so on and so on, JavaScript. Here we stay focused on Python. So when you run this code, you see the blue button here. When you click on it, it will run the program for you guys. All right, that's what it is. Let's get started. Really, let's go to nitty-gritty. So we use print here. Print is a function being used inside of Python, written by the programmers to print, to show what is in between the parentheses. You see here, when I run the code, it says try programmers.pro. Here it says the same thing, try programmers.pro. Let me type something. Print. Type my name is, I can type that. My name is. All right, that's pretty fun to do. My name is. Let's say I want to print my name, and I don't want to have to write it like this. Okay, I don't want to have to write it like this. My name is Mike, and I run it. I don't want to write it like this. I want to write it in a variable, and I want it to show right after that. How do you think I should do that? All right, for those of you who didn't see it, but I use in the series before. I made an episode on variables, so let me type a variable here. Let me call it name equals parentheses, quotes, I mean. Don't forget that, guys. Let me remove the quote and let's see how it goes. Should have an error. It says intermediate string literal, line 3. So I need to put it back. Those are errors you can have. Run. Okay, it runs. So everything is, my name is. Alright guys, my name is. And now I want it to show here. So I should put maybe my name after that. And I should put the name variable here, and you should write my name here. My name is, you know, and change name for my. Let me run it. All right, it says syntax error, invalid syntax, perhaps you forgot a comma. All right, it says my name is name. All right, so it was made on purpose, guys. So just to show you, here we have the word, the strings, this is how we call them. And after that, when we add a variable, we should add a plus here, and from there say my name is, and we put a plus, you know, with the name of the variable. That's how it works, guys. And now you can go ahead and give it a try by clicking on run, and it says my name is Mike. So that's fun to use, and that's really helpful, useful if you have a couple of name here and you want to list all of them without having to put them, you know, writing them down into the print. You know, you can add all the names like this. Let me give you an example of that. Let me change put it name to. You need to change into, you can add the same name. I can give you an example. Name David. If I do that, we're gonna have an error. Let's see. All right. Okay, it seems like it suppressed it. It took the last one, but you see, it forgot about the first name. We didn't have. I thought we would have an error. We do not. But that will cause us some issues if we're trying to focus on this name and not this one. So that's why I give it this name 2. If I want it, it's still Mike. I want to write David, so I need to put name 2 here. All right, let me run it. Name 2 is David. All right, guys. Let's do something else now. Let's work with numbers. Like as usual, I'm gonna do something with age. All right, age, and let me print something. Print. I am I put the plus, I forget the plus. Age. I am 2. And let me run it, guys. All right, we seems to have an error here. Line 8. Line 8 is this one, and it says type errors. So we have an error for sure, and a type of error type error can only concatenate strings, not int. So int mean this is a number, and since this is a string here, string meaning you only write text, word with alphabet, so it won't work for us. So to show us the age here, there is a function called string, str, and you need to put the parentheses between parentheses, guys, and it should say I am 2. Let me run it, guys. syntax error. Line 8, we still have an error. IAM string age syntax error. Okay, so it says the parentheses were never closed. Let me see here. Yeah, so we're missing one. All right, and IAM. Okay, all right. Let's run it now, guys. My name is David. I am 2. All right, that's nice. I am 2, but we see 2 is still a bit too close to IAM. So we give it some space. And let's run it. So alright, see I am 2. I like to put some columns here. Alright, I am 2. Let me run it. Alright, seems we're good, guys. So we see some different type of things, different type of data type, you know. It seems strings, and we've seen also integer, so that works only with numbers. So I show you how to print those type of variables. You know, it does work pretty easily, you know, when it's a string. So I showed it to you with the name of we have here. And when we have we're trying to include a integer inside of a print, it does give us an error. If we have it to show, you need to use the function str function. So we convert that integer into a string for us, and we'll be able to see all of it inside of a print function. All right. Okay, guys. So that's the end of the video for today. Don't forget to like the video. That's pretty important, guys. Don't forget to leave some comments, you know, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, and also if you enjoy a part of the video. Also, if you want also to have me to improve some parts of how I teach you the videos, guys. Don't forget to share the video. That's really helpful, you know, for the algorithm, and also for some people who want to learn more about Python or coding in a general way. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. That's free, and that's really helpful, guys. All right, see you for another tutorial, and be safe, be blessed, and stay safe.